Welcome to No Stats, where we call it how we see it.
Blue 42. Let's get into this NFL free agency, baby.
Talk to me, Peach. We got a lot going on. Jalen Ramsey's with the Dolphins. We got Jimmy G in Vegas. We got Hargrave just went to the 49ers, which I think is a really nice pickup for them. Makes them more dangerous. There's been a lot. Patrick Peterson went to the Steelers.
Jimmy Ward just went to the Texans.
Davenport just went to the Vikings. Bro, it's been a lot going on.
Y'all
So
just lose y'all man too, Bates, right? Where he just go?
Yeah, Jessie Bates just signed with the Falcons on the fourth highest safety deal in NFL history. I'm glad we didn't sign him back for that reason. Jessie Bates is a hell of a player, bro. He was vital to what we was building over, the progress, right? The process, if you will, and us becoming a contender. But it becomes a point where it's hard to keep everybody, right? And the safety position is very not valued, but you can make it with mediocre safeties. You can win the Super Bowl with mediocre safeties, right? And you can't spend that much money. Like I said, the fourth highest paid safety in NFL history. You can't spend that much money on a safety and expect to be a Super Bowl contender. A team like the Falcons can do that when they don't have to pay a quarterback,
Y'all gotta pay y'all gotta eventually have to pay Jamar.
We got to pay T. Higgins. We got to got a lot of guys on defense, DJ Reader, Logan Wilson. So it's a lot coming down the pipe. So I expected that, and that's fine with me. Under the radar player that a lot of people might not know, Von Bell. He was with the Saints a couple of years back, and the Bengals signed him in free agency, and he's been another vital piece to our offense. I expected us to re-sign him. He went to Carolina, and apparently the Bengals offered him.
Y'all lost early?
That's two safeties that we lost. But that's a conversation when I get into the Bengals because I'm going to wrap on. I'm going to go on for like 7 minutes on that one.
We gotta keep Steph composed. Stay on subject.
Yeah, let's keep me under wraps. But let's start with the big names, right? Jalen Ramsey, and this wasn't free agency. This was a trade. But right before free agency kicked off, we got the news that Jalen Ramsey was traded to the Dolphins for a third-round pick and tight end Hunter Long. I think the Dolphins made out like a fat kid.
They still got Howard too, right?
They do got Xavier Howard, so they might be the best tight cornerback duo.
Pick your poison.
Facts. Now, Jalen Ramsey hasn't been the same Jalen Ramsey. I'm not going to say the same. He hasn't been peak Jalen Ramsey, right? Yeah. But he can still give you something, right? He's still a top.
He give me that. I don't think he was as low as Richard Sherman on the 49ers, but he's around.
No.
In that.
He's higher than that. I think he's higher than that. Yeah, he still has a lot left in the tank. I'm just saying he's not best cornerback in the league. Richard Sherman. I just want to check my phone because I got to update. I want to make sure there's no NFL stuff. All right, no.
Oh man, yeah.
I feel like Adam Schefter. I'm getting my own thing. But I think that's big for the Dolphins, bro. But once again, it all comes down to the quarterback. Can Tua stay healthy? Because they got two top cornerbacks, two top receivers, and a hell of a coach. I like Mike McDaniels a lot. That was my pick to win the AFC East next year. Go ahead.
I mean, because there was, to be honest with you, man, they was given, one of the top dogs in the NFL, the Bills and the AFC. I feel like the Dolphins had their number a little bit when they would clash and stuff. So, their running backs, they have Jeffrey Wilson Jr. They still got Mozart, right? So I think this is, like you said, it's all on Tua. If Tua can be healthy, bro, these Dolphins is dangerous.
They are, bro. And I think they can win a playoff game. The thing is, bro, the AFC is just so dangerous.
It is.
If Aaron Rodgers goes to the Jets, now you got to worry about the Jets and the Bills in your division. That's tough. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Like I said, there's still some dominoes to fall. But another one that I wanted to touch on was Jimmy G going to the Raiders.
Yeah. I like it. Only because I was
Scale
playing
of 1 to 10,
with the
how much you
knife.
like it?
Huh?
Scale of 1 to 10, how much you like it?
I gotta go 10, bro. One reason I became a big Madden guy over the years, especially Madden 22. Jimmy G, I'm a big fan of him, man, and he's not Derek Carr, but he might be right there. He really.
So do
might
they take a
right
step
there.
up or a step backwards?
I think I think the Raiders take a step up. I think when you get teams that, kind of not exactly change the culture, but your quarterback is a big part of your culture. Derek Carr is a big part of the Raiders. So now you remove that and you insert something new. I think you rejuvenate. Especially the offensive side of the ball, you got a new play caller. You have a new person throwing the ball. It's like a breath of fresh air. Not saying that Derek Carr was like a cancer or anything like that, but usually when you get a culture change like that, I feel like the energy increases. So I'm expecting some big things from this Raiders team now. He has a good target in fucking Devontae Adams, top 3 wide receiver in the league. Then you got Darren Waller, another arguably top 5 tight end in the league. It's just Josh Jacobs back there. Like, bro,
Definitely got some weapons. Definitely got some weapons, bro. But and I'm surprised. That's why I asked you, bro. I wanted you to give me your energy take because it seems like you're all in on this Jimmy G thing.
I love Jimmy G,
I'm on the
man.
other end of the table, bro. I'm on the other end of the table, man. I think Jimmy G is a middle of the pack quarterback. I think Derek Carr is a better quarterback than Jimmy G. I think Jimmy G has been situationally blessed to be in a New England Patriots offense and culture, and then to go to a Kyle Shanahan and the San Francisco 49ers offense and culture. Maybe Mike McDaniels can.
When does he ever have like the keys, bro? Like,
right? No, and maybe we'll see.
He had like the. He's going back and forth with Trey Lance and stuff. I feel like this is an exceptional opportunity for Jimmy G to really show what he got because he showed flashes and potential of that. And now when you don't really have that, oh shit, if I have 1 or 2 bad games, damn, they might bench me for this guy. And oh man, bro,
Get you, bro. But for me, bro, nothing jumps off the screen that Jimmy G is it. For me, when I'm watching Jimmy G play, it's just he's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. He's not going to lose you games. And in my eyes, with that division, I think the Broncos take a step forward. We know who the Chiefs are, and the Chargers are still a good team. I think the Raiders finish last in that division, and I think the Raiders don't make the playoffs. I don't think it makes a splash that we're expecting, especially, like I said, how tough the AFC is, bro. Jimmy G should have kept his ass in the NFC. He coming over here with these big dogs. He coming over here with Burrow, Mahomes, Allen, maybe Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Justin Herbert. He coming over here with these big dogs. Deshaun Watson. Like, Jimmy G is a bottom half quarterback in the AFC.
I think they're going to be
all those weapons.
I gotta be on the. I'm gonna stay on the other side of the table. I think the Raiders are gonna be hungry, and what I noticed a lot with the NFL last season, them first 5 games, everybody's still figuring shit out, and you have, a team that didn't even have no business winning 4 games last year, beating a team that was probably in the NFC Championship game or AFC Championship game. So I think if the Raiders can start hot early, reel off, maybe get to like 5-1, 5-2, bro.
You like the Raiders, bro?
No, bro. I want to see them.
Like it.
Like, what did you sign Devontae Adams for? Like, what did they go and get Devontae Adams so he could not be in the playoffs again and again and again? Like, bro, it has to work, bro. It has to.
It has to. I get you. But a lot of these organizations, bro, and GMs, they be in scramble mode, bro. They be like, fuck it, we got a chance to get Devontae Adams. Let's just try to get him and see what impact he makes, bro. A lot of these teams don't be having – they think they have plans, bro, but it all falls below the wayside. Bro, I guarantee you they finish last in the division, and I guarantee they don't make the playoffs. I want to make a bet right here, right now. I don't care what it is. We can bet 10 bottles of orange juice. I guarantee you don't make the fucking playoffs.
Just make sure y'all keep the receipts.
Save it. We're going to bring it back up. We're going to play this clip when at the
Can't
end of the
wait.
season, and I'm gonna be like, I
Raiders
told
gonna
you,
be
Vegas.
8-6. Like savage, bro.
Chance.
Um,
I'm listening,
bro,
brother.
I really hope that the Jets get a quarterback, and the only quarterback that's really left right now is Aaron Rodgers. I don't think he retires because a quarterback of his caliber, and you kind of seen it with Brady. You kind of don't want to leave unfinished business on the table. You know, the way the Packers went out, not making the playoffs and shit. I think he wants to give it one last run, and I feel like he is the missing piece for this Jets team. Not just any quarterback, but a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers with this young up-and-coming Jets team. Bro,
Where do you put them at? Okay. Go ahead. I'll let you finish your take before I ask my question.
I was just going to say, like, the young receiver there is Garrett Williams, right? What's his name?
Garrett Wilson.
Bro, he's solid, bro. And
I like him a lot.
You know, Aaron Rodgers loved the young guys, man. He was really hooping with Romeo Dobbs and Watson and Green Bay. So, bro, come on, man.
So, a question for you.
What's up?
Aaron Rodgers goes to the Jets. He goes to New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you put him? Are the Jets better than the Buffalo Bills? Your favorite, not your favorite team, but you like the Bills. Are they better than the Bills?
I don't think so.
Are they better than the Dolphins with healthy Tua? You think it's too long? I'm gonna go no. I'm gonna
go no on that.
Better than the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, way better than the Bengals. Nah, I just did that just because
I know.
You was about to give me a whole 6-minute take. Don't break me down, bro. Don't break me down. I don't think they're better than those teams, even the Chiefs.
My point is, bro, really quick, bro. You said with Tom Brady, unfinished business, bro. We're talking about a guy who won, 7 championship Super Bowls, bro? 7 Super Bowls, bro. Aaron Rodgers hasn't won a Super Bowl since, when did he win, 2010? That was 13 years.
Bro, I think.
Was it that long ago? Any way you put it, bro, it's over a decade ago, bro. I didn't even know you. Bro, so I get it. Aaron Rodgers is talented as hell, bro.
Oh my God, son, you're
he hasn't been the pillar of success in my eyes.
But bro, I feel like what he can bring to this team, bro. I
get you,
and you know, and I noticed that in the beginning of the NFL season last year, where it was for my bettors out there. You're taking teams that's supposed to win games and they don't have their identity yet. Even the teams that already got identity that's supposed to win, you don't know who's going to trail back. We never know what injuries we're going to run into, who has the momentum. Just say the Jets sign Aaron Rodgers and they start reeling them off in the beginning. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. No, absolutely. I
don't want to get stuck in that mode where I'm like, all right, these are the guys right here, and we never know. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
That when you get that culture thing, you get somebody right there, woo.
You're right, bro. And this would be the Jets' best quarterback in franchise history. You know,
bro.
You would have to go way back to Joe Naismith or whatever. I forget his name. Trying to play my name. You got to go way back. You got to go. You got to go back. But the last team I want to touch on, free agency, and kind of flip the scales to subtractions instead of additions, the Philadelphia Eagles. This is a team that just came off a hella successful year, broke records, came really close to winning another Super Bowl. Now they lose Hargrave, they lose Gardner Johnson, they lose James Bradbury. They just told Darius Slay that he could look for trade suitors. They lose T.J. Edwards at linebacker. They're losing a lot of pieces, and not to mention they lost a defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator.
Can I ask you something, bro? Not to even cut you off. Mm-hmm. Why? Why? Are you not able to pay these guys?
It's the price of success, bro. It's the price you pay of having a successful year, right? In a year like they did, where you're breaking records and you're turning eyes, and then a lot of their players were on 1-year deals. They had a lot of players on prove it 1-year deals. James Bradbury being one. They signed him on a 1-year deal. Show me what you can do. And I guess they just let him touch the free agent market. They feel as though they can kind of watch and repeat that cycle. They also, like the Cincinnati Bengals, have to pay their quarterback. Jalen Hurts has just been successful, and he proved to you that he's the guy. He's your franchise. You have to pay him now. You can't be throwing a lot of money around and just giving this money away. They give a lot of money away. Remember, they signed Sue, Dominican Sue. They got the tackle from the Chargers. I'm drawing a blank on his name. But they were just bringing in pieces. You know, they were bringing in pieces to push this thing to a Super Bowl, and they almost got there. But now you have to deal with the reset. And how long is that reset going to take? Losing offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Like we said, quarterback means everything, and you still got your head coach. But they're going to have to fill in some holes, and it'll be interesting how they do it. I make that point to say.
Young guys is gonna have to step up, man. I think if you can at least keep Slayton and
Darius Slay.
Yeah, Slay. If you can at least keep him going forward.
I'm curious to why they put him on the trade block. You know, like they told him, like it has to be the money.
Yeah,
it has to be the money.
You never know what is going on in these discussions, and like you said, with all these guys being on 1-year deals and prove it to me seasons.
Yeah,
I think maybe behind closed doors they were not. The Eagles organization was not expecting this defense to be this good, bro. And that's the only thing like I could kind of wrap my head around with this situation, because I don't know how you make a run at a Super Bowl and you drop off like that. Like, and I factor in the Jalen Hurts situation, but maybe you could find ways around it. But it's just guys want to get paid, and you know what I'm saying. So it's just
that's why it's so hard to stay successful for so long, bro. It's hard because you perform well, and as expected, you want to get paid for your production, right? So, and the team goes, we got a lot of people to play because everybody feels as though they're vital to the team's success. So it makes it tough. But again, like the video, let us know who you think had the biggest splashes in free agency. If teams are trending up or down, what the Philadelphia Eagles will do, what Aaron Rodgers will do. Will he be a Jet? And will they make some noise?
In the comments.
Let us know.